I am not the ultimate fisherman. Ooh, but I'm getting there. So it's been a little while since the last time I fished Autauga Creek, and specifically the section of the creek right beneath the dam in downtown Prattville. So far on the channel I've used worms and I've used lures to fish this stretch of creek. If you haven't seen those videos, hit the subscribe button below and go check them out after this one, because today we're going to change it up and we're going to utilize cut bait. This place is by no means a secret fishing hole. This gets pressured constantly all the time, multiple times a day, every day. But most people that come to this stretch are going to be throwing lures and they're going to be throwing flies. But this shallow stretch of water tends to get overlooked when it comes to cut bait, because could there really be any big predators like that lurking in this shallow water? So that's what we're going to try today. First we got to locate some bait, then we can locate the bigger fish. All right, so starting off with the ultralight setup, 2-pound test line with a float rig. We got a float, little split shot, and a size 18 hook with a small piece of worm on it. We're just gonna lob this out here, see if we can't grab some bait real quick. Little bluegill, a little bigger than what I was aiming for, but that just means we get multiple pieces of bait off of him, so that will do. So our bluegill has been dispatched, and we cut his head off, and we got the head on a size 1/0 circle hook. We got, this is the medium light setup, running 10-pound test braided main line, 15-pound fluorocarbon leader, with a single dropper setup, bell sinker on the bottom, and we're just gonna lob this out here up towards the dam, because my strategy here is the scent from the bait should lure anything like a catfish up towards it, but that only works for downstream of the current. And since most of this is extremely shallow up through here, I need to throw it as far in front of the hole as I can so that the current can do more of the work. On top of that, usually underneath these dams like this, there's undercuts where the concrete's given out over the years, or it's just been dug out from the current. So if there is a catfish hole, it would be up near that waterfall. Set that down, reel in the slack. And we're gonna let that do its thing. Whoa! Now that was a bigger hit. It's holding on, whatever it is. All right. Ooh! Y'all can't hear that drag over the waterfall here. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Granted, it's light tackle, but ooh, that's fine. I just got to get him through all the mess. Ooh. Come on, hold, 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 hold. Ooh, feels like he's rubbing something. Oh no, don't do that. Nope, come this way, come this way. He's spunky. He got some fight in him. Little old channel cat. He's a grumpy one. Alrighty. Roll on up here on the bank for me. Alright, and there's our first fish of the day. Little old channel cat. Target species of the day. This is what I figured we were going to run into around here. As I said, this water not very deep for a good stretch of it. Extremely shallow. People wade up here all the time, walk their dogs, but there are some deeper holes, and if there's deeper holes, especially to a creek that's connected to a river like the Alabama River, these catfish are going to run up in there. So it's all about getting bait. If you can get bait that is local to the area, it's what they're used to eating. I caught that bluegill right in front of the hole that he was in, so that's what he's eating. That's what he's going to dial in on. All right, you ready, Mr. Catfish? Boom. Going right back up to that hole. Fantastic. Let's catch another one. We've given this hole more than ample time. Nothing's happening. So now we will move downstream to another hole. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know if y'all remember, but when I came down here fishing for crappie, I'm standing in the middle of the hole that I was fishing in that video. That's the root wad that's always off to the side that I tend to catch a bunch of shiners and things out of, and all the crappie were hanging out like right here. I'd toss up towards these rocks and I'd slowly bring it back. The water has dropped that much. That's insane. I'm not even sure there's a deep hole down here no more. Look at this. I mean, there's a bit of depth right there, but I don't think it's going to be enough for fish. I mean, I'll try anything. Just swimming with it. Well, he got it for a minute now. Come on, eat it. Did I finally get it? Did I finally hook up on whatever this is? Or did he get me hung? Nope, that's a fish. Finally. I don't know how many times I had to play with this thing for him to finally take this daggone bait. Come here, you rotten old thing. Come on, get over here. Look how long and skinny this fish is. He ain't got nothing to eat up here. Poor thing struggling. Looks like he's had a rough go of it. He got some marks on his side, some marks on his head. I think he's been attacked a few times up in this shallow stuff. Right on back to the one little hole that still exists up here. Just right here in the middle. Is this another feisty turtle? Or did we find another fish? Oh, looks like a fish. It is a fish. Looky there. Another channel cat. This one's surprisingly smaller. Well, he's definitely shorter, but I don't know, he got a belly on him. This one might This one might actually technically be heavier than the other one, or about the same size. There's just another little channel cat out of this same, well, I won't say the same hole. I got this hole right here in front of me the big one came out of, and then I tossed across the stream into another hole and pulled this one out while trying to dodge turtles. So yeah, pretty cool for this little shallowed out area. Pwah. There he goes. Splashed in the face, feisty thing. So I'd said at the beginning of this video that the creek was shallow, but clearly it has dropped in level since the last time I was fishing here. But we still managed to land 3 fish for the day, which was pretty good given the short amount of time that I had to come out here and do that. And although we didn't find any today, flatheads actually will move up into these creek systems as well. So I'm sure we'll end up back out here one day and maybe we can try to find one of those. But until then, y'all have a good one.